Hey everybody, Satyrion Leafspar here. I know it's been a bit, but I'm here. As you can see from the title, I am going to be deboxing the Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice Batman himself. Eventually I would like to get the Superman. It was requested by a couple of different people across a couple of different platforms that I do a body review on this guy. I'm finally getting around to it. I'm hoping to get around to a couple of different things on my channel this week, actually, including a Wine and Dollies by Friday, which will catch a lot of people up on a lot of different things. With these style Barbies, which this is a black label, and a lot of times when you get into the label series you will actually get a COA, which I really just don't care. Sorry, I am actually fighting a cold, so my voice is kind of gonna go up and down. I'll try to elevate the volume in edit, which should help most of you be able to hear a little better. How, like, are you in here? It's always a little bit of demented origami with these guys. It's a little bit of plastic, a little bit of sewing, a little bit of tab work. There's his stand. Maybe if I... Okay, no. Sometimes if you get the stand out, it will remove the tension off of the cardboard and the plastic. Because I really don't want to pull, because that's when you start getting into tearing the fabrics, especially when you're dealing with like faux leathers. Oh, are we free? We're free. I'm not trying to like save the background for any post-crafty projects, any stretch of the imagination. He does have a batarang that is rubber banded in there for the time being, and it is a soft batarang. It's very squishy. I'm gonna leave it in there for the time being. We just lost a piece of plastic. I don't care. It was an unimportant piece of plastic. His cowl slash helmet is removable. I'm gonna try to remove it as gingerly as possible. Because that is even shown on the box. There we go. I have nails, and that's pros and cons, because with nails you can scratch things. There we go. Just have to kind of slowly. There we go. So it has been removed. No damage to any dolly. There's his face. big reason why I was kind of insistently wanting to remove that cowl is that was going to be the key, I do believe. Oh no, his cape is Velcro, and it is a pleather on one side and nylon-y material on the other. But that was going to be the key to us really being able to see what is going on with this guy. He is similar to what I would call not really a curvy, but a husky or muscular made to move kin, because there is a swivel joint here. He is very stiff. It is almost insane. So there is articulation in this joint here. So that's here and here. Then there's an additional one here. And then of course at the wrist itself. These, someone was suggesting to me, and I'm very sorry, I can't remember exactly who it was, to try either alcohol or acetone to wipe these to see if they were painted. Oh, there's a hinge joint is here as well. To see if they were painted. I can't really tell if they're painted or molded black. But I may even try, I've got some Citadel flesh tones. I may try painting them myself, painting them flesh tones. So, for those that like to undress their dolls, these clothes are sewn on. So to remove them, I'm going to have to cut them off, because it is sewn all the way down. I'll make the commitment. I'll cut them off. We move down. There is no waist articulation whatsoever here. Not even a bend. So there's no swivel, there's no bend. When you get here to the thigh, we have one there. In the knee, we have one. It feels very peanutty from my ball jointed friends. This is peanutty. It's not, and I'm sorry I haven't cut off his clothes so you can really see, but this feels peanutty. It does not feel, or does not appear to be a solid hinge joint, but it is stopping there. But demented shoes. We do have your typical ankle joint. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me pull it up far enough. Hey, look at that. I can. Told you, it's a peanut. Mysteries solved by pulling the leg or the pants the other direction. So that is a peanut joint. So this, from everything that I have been able to read, is the exact same body that is found on the other doll that I have, King of Crystal Cave, the white-haired doll that I received not that far back. It is the identical body. I'm sorry. This is their muscular jointed body that they sell. This is the only sculpt they currently have, not face sculpt, body sculpt, that they will send. It's also the exact same one that comes on He-Man, including the hands. Except Superman has got two fisted hands where he does have an open hand here to hold the Batarang. It's a nice body. I'm not forcing this back on. It will stay off probably indefinitely, because he does have a very nice... You gonna focus? There we go. He does have a very nice face sculpt, in my opinion. Did that make it better or worse? I don't know. He does have a very nice face sculpt, in my opinion, all the way down to that mild beauty mark on the right-hand side. Oh, he has 2 beauty marks. Excuse me. Discounting some of his details. I'm not very pleased with the fact that they took the steps to completely sew on his clothing, making it non-removable, but he is considered Black Label. These are really not play dolls. They're more collector's items. He was not meant to be undressed and dressed. They are more put on a shelf, posed, and displayed as compared to undressed and redressed. I do not know if he would fit the curvy Ken. I'm air quoting a lot today. I do not know if he would fit the curvy Ken or husky Ken clothing. I'm pretty sure he would. I'm glancing that way because that's where all of my Kens are standing. I'm pretty sure he would, especially in the chest. I'm not sure about the pants. Again, I'm pretty sure he would. I don't like there's no articulation in the waist, because sitting, this is what you get. Like, I'm really having to... I don't know if that's like a restraint of the clothing, but I'm pretty sure he would fit the curvy Ken or husky Ken clothes. No problem. They may be a little snug, but there's so few husky Kens models that were released, they'd be kind of limited. Somebody that's maybe a little more proficient in Barbie could possibly tell me what other Ken clothing really fits the husky line, as to maybe what other options he would really have for a casual Batman, a Bruce Wayne. There we go, the air quoting. I'd like to find him a tux, not a wedding tux, but a formal tux, like a dress party ballroom tux. So he is more Bruce Wayne, less Batman. Anyways, before I ramble on, it's 13 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. It's a great body. If you wanted to fashionista him, I don't see a reason why it would not work. Good body. I don't like the hands. I think they made a poor choice. But if you're good at mixing colors, there's no reason you couldn't paint them. Those are my final thoughts. If you're a fan of Bruce Wayne and Batman, or you just like the actual face sculpt that comes on this guy, I think it's a good choice. Those are those final thoughts. Give it a shot. And he can stand on his own, because he's a made-to-move Ken. There we go, the air quoting. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Love each other. Love one another. Love your dolls. Love everybody else's too, if you possibly can. This is Satyrion Leafspar. Bye.